your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
Do not taste your nuts.
Cucumbers. 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 Cucumbers, cucumbers.
Try to relax your anus.
Someone has advice for you.
Try to relax your anus.
Or
your shoulders.
That's a hole right there. Confirmed. You have a hole. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this exciting whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. Glad to see everyone's here. I'm glad to say I got some super chats in, and I believe that Jeffrey Tucker is going to tell me he beat Elden Holes. I beat Elden Ring today, man. I'm a psychic. 142 hours, leaped 200. Damn. 100 level 205. I'm a little ways away from you. I recorded me beating it. I yelled, "Eat my dick, you stupid motherfucker!" Did you record yourself saying, "Eat my dick, you stupid motherfucker"? If so, then well done. Who the fuck is Hassan Karaman? Oopie doopie birds. Oopie doopie birds. Birds. Oopie doopie birds. Birds. Oopie doopie birds. Lay turds. Come on, birds. Lay those turds. I just went somewhere. Yo, something weird happened to me in Elden Ring last night. I was at the Capitol going like through the battlefield, and there was a mini market there that I had to I didn't die. I was shocked. Almost did. Oh, fucker almost got me like 3 times, but I didn't die. I was like, the fuck is that about? Like, why am I fighting a Market Junior? I know what happens later in the game. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Yeah, the mini I'm like, what the fuck? Thank God I have the horse. When you have Tauren, it's a little easier. Not much. Not much. Like I said, he almost got me like 3 fucking times. I didn't even know what was going on. I was just aimlessly going in a direction. That's what I like about the game. Like, shit always happens. It's never like... It's an open world game that's never boring. Never feels... So far, maybe it will. It doesn't feel fetch questy. My biggest issue is the targeting system. The targeting system pisses me the fuck off. There could be like, and the thing that bothers me about it too is you could be pointing at the guards. There could be 30 guards in front of you about to fucking slit your throat, and it'll target the squirrel in the corner. Why? What's going on with that? Not all the time. The game is still fucking brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but that is a flaw. That is a flaw with the targeting system. They need to find a way to make it more fluid. I don't want it to be easier, but I don't want it to be that I'm aiming at the fucking squirrel when there's 30 guards about to kill me. Who has Alien Heroes YouTube poops about me? The Amico will have Elden Ring. I am an asshole. And I'll answer the other super chats in a second. I didn't forget. I'm just on a story tangent because I am stoned right now. And the thing is, I just want to make it be abundantly known, abundantly clear. I'm not stoned all day. I get stoned partially for the streams, and also it helps me sleep afterwards, too. I fucked up my 1 terabyte SD card. Here's what I did. One thing about the Steam Deck I'm noticing, games may run fine from it. I'm going to finally try Sekiro. I'm going to have a video up either Thursday or Friday on the Steam Deck. It's definitely happening. Not sure which day yet. Things aren't quick. Like, if you want to transfer a game from the internal storage to the SD card, it's not fast. So, impatient, stupid me had a 1 terabyte SD card I had in my Switch. So I took it out of my Switch. Now, I tried another SD card, so it's not the Steam Deck. Another SD card works fine. But I took the SD card from my Switch to my Steam Deck. So, of course, you have to format it. That's the story. No, I'm kidding. So, anyway, I put it in the 1 terabyte in there to format. And I'm like, man, this is taking a while. Something must be wrong. And I was like, don't do it. Just give it another few minutes. Give it another few minutes. Start playing Elden Ring on my Series X to try to distract myself. Give it a few more minutes. I think that's when I actually fought Margit, the mini Margit. Still was formatting after like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to take it out and it should be okay. I'll format it. I know it's risky, but I'll format it in my PC. Nope. I've tried 5 or 6 different ways to format a corrupted SD card, and it is not. It's like I'm using the paddles and time of death. Just call it. Just call it. The card is toast. The 1 terabyte fucking card down the drain because I'm an impatient asshole. Not going to throw it out or anything. Maybe there'll be some piece of software I'm missing right now. But that's on me. But the Steam Deck, beyond the fact that I'm a fucking moron, and like I said, my SD card slot works fine. I put another SD card. It's only a 64 gigabyte card. It can only fit Sekiro on there. It's kind of another one of the downsides I'm going to talk about. Is storage. But, man, it runs games good. I can't wait to try Metro, but that's the thing. The reason why I was going to have a video up tomorrow on the Steam Deck. I need more fucking storage, though, and I'm not sitting there and swapping games in and out and re-downloading and get the fuck out of here. I'd rather wait till the terabyte card comes in, plop the terabyte in there, and just download what I need to do a video. And then I talked to AYANEO today. They're going to send me out a retail unit. We're hoping. I think they're going to. I see a lot of super chats are coming in of the AYANEO Next, and I'm going to compare them because one positive to the AYANEO Next is that it runs Windows very well, and you could run whatever game software or digital distribution software that you use, or launcher, I should say, that if you want to use Epic Game Store, you can. You want to use Steam, you can. You want to use... You get my point. So, anyway. Holy shit, like 8 billion super chats came in while I was telling stories. Bird Holes, thank you, Jeremy. My girlfriend just dumped me over a text, and she is mad that I'm not mad, and my response was just, okay, best of luck to you. She's fishing for a reaction out of you. It's a game. It's not healthy. Godric was tough, but less tough than Margit, in my opinion. I forgot the female boss that you fight after that in the academy, where she has like her underlings that are singing. I got my ass kicked a few times by her. But there was a couple crazy bosses, man. Hey, Rich, how are you this fine Wednesday as in the UK? I'm doing okay. How you doing over there, man? Because of you, I shout out, put a bird in my ass in public settings. I seriously can't help it. I'm fully invested in the man with 2 birds. Just don't get arrested. Rich, can you twerk? Why would you even ask me that question? That's an insult. Of course I can. So Lemstar, be careful where you say that. Hey, Rich, you ever played the Metal Gear Rising? Yes, that was made by Platinum Games. That's actually pretty fucking good. Yes, I have played that. Didn't that run at 60 FPS even in like a 360 and PS3 or 60-ish? You're lucky to get games to run at 30 during the 7th gen consoles. Just got my Steam Deck, and I have Windows on it going to install COD Vanguard, Halo Infinite, and Warzone. I have heard the drivers so far are not great on the Windows side of things, so I'm sticking to SteamOS for now. That's probably going to be the main thing I'm going to say is the advantage of the AYANEO until or if ever. Now, here's the thing. Steam Deck may just be wildly popular with SteamOS on it, so they may not worry about, or they may neglect anyway, and not release drivers as much since it's a custom APU on the Windows side. So if that happens, you know, that would give an advantage to like 1X Player, AYANEO, and things like that, because if you want flexibility, that's where you're going to want to go. Beware, there is a kind of fucky boss that's literally a living, fire-breathing tree stump that has those classic Souls bullshit attacks. Well, since this is the first Souls game I'm truly into, they're going to be new, fresh attacks to me. God, they have some weird-ass bosses. Didn't, like, in Demon Souls, or maybe Dark Souls, Did they have like a wolf that just had a knife in its mouth and kicked your fucking ass? Got something video worthy for you, Rich. Look up a YouTuber named Acer Thorn. He is a copyright abuser and wrongfully suing. I heard about that. That was from Critical. That was talking about that, and that was supposed to be a video I was supposed to make, but then I got busy. Rich, I just downloaded the Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, and I love it so much. A lot of people say that's really good. I've just been so into Elden Brown Hole Ring. That made no sense, but I'm going to go with it anyway, and I like birds. I fought some, speaking of bosses, because that's the thing, you could just go in a direction in Elden Ring, and next thing you know, you're fighting a fucking boss. There was some bug on the side of the Capitol. You had these weirdos mining shit, and you just keep going up this hill, and you see this one miner just sitting over this, like, ditch, and he's standing like this, and it's obviously it's meant to get your attention. That's what it's designed to do. It's like, okay, something's up here. It's either going to be a chest, which would be nice, but I'm sure they're going to make me suffer. And yes, that boss was brutal. Wasn't the toughest by any stretch, but a lot of damage you take, and you take bleed damage with it too. So, what else? There's another weird boss. Then there was this fucking underground cave, I believe in the Capitol, or underground tomb. And there were these big night horse things with spiked wheels on them. They just one-hit deaths. One-hit deaths. Or no, two. You lose your whole bar, and then if something farts on you, you're dead, essentially. And I fucking, that one I tapped out on. I was like, no. This is, and no, I finally got, there's 2 knights that you fight there, and they were just fucking my shit up, man. I'm like, this is too late. I am too old, and I'm too tired for this shit. That was fucking, I'll go back to it. I'm not going to give up on it, but that was fucking brutal. I finally got my way through. That is old school, like Castlevania traps. That was perfect example. The first Castlevania, you would go to the second level. There are the things that could crush you. 1 pixel of your body touches those, instant death. Same thing. That's why I think it's growing on me. Where's my seltzer? Oh, there it is. You know. So, anyway, let me answer. So the commanding officer, I'm going to try it. You should watch the first 8 minutes of Angry Joe's Halo Episode 4 review. He's pissed off with CBS. He always seems to have really... I mean, I've had shit luck, too, with copyright. But he seems to have really bad luck with copyright. Like, really bad luck. Hey, Rich, I was a dude who told you about Quantum TV Acman video last night. I got to say you did a great reaction to it. Thank you. And yes, there's going to be another video tomorrow because now Quantum TV, because the guy is insane. He's a narcissist and literally probably a sociopath, is now saying, oh, YouTube gave him the wrong advice about filing a claim, saying they told him to. Then he filed the claim. Then they're saying he shouldn't have, like saying they were the ones who forced him to do it. Or told him that it was a good idea to do it, I mean to say. So now he's trying to say he's going to take it to court. He's insinuating he's going to go after the Actman legally. Good luck. And there is a slight error in my video today. He isn't stealing other people's settings. What is the way that my source worded it? Let me look at the message. With Quantum TV, I mean. They said he doesn't take other people's settings, he just makes really shitty ones himself. He also claimed that he's a licensed TV calibrator, and he's not. He does take information and measurements and other stuff, though. So it's kind of, he's borrowing ideas and not fully just taking their settings, is basically what he's saying. So, you know, I made a mistake in my video. A little bit different than proclaiming that I'm a pedophile, though, like someone else has done. Out of all the things, too. All the other claims that I had with screenshots and evidence, I misworded something that I said in there. That's what he goes after. It's like... Oh, man. So, thank you, Brendan. And thank you for that. It's crazy. And the thing is, you can't say, I'll check the messages in a minute, Google Fish. I didn't take his fucking bait, even after he made the bullshit, garbage, disgusting video proclaiming I'm a pedophile because they said I watch Vosh. Like, he just flat out, he said, he didn't even like insinuate. He flat out said I'm a pedophile, and that was his evidence. I still didn't make a fucking video on him. But it's just too much. Maybe he's doing this for the attention. Maybe he's desperate for it, and maybe that's why he's doing it. Thank you, the Arcade Gamer. So a new patch came out tonight. I fought the fire jar, but once it entered its second phase, it just died out of nowhere. Not complaining with a fire giant. I don't think I got to that yet. I'm on the first Golden Knight in the capital. I died at him a bunch of times. Then I went to go buff myself. That sounds like I'm saying masturbating. Baba, you jerking off again? No, I'm buffing myself. You're jerking off, Bob. Hey, Rich, you see Quantum TV is threatening? Yes, I just talked about it. Ackman, he was on Mr. Stream refusing to talk to Bishop, and Ackman in Discord, man to man. Dude. And like I said, he's like, I'll bet money that all my settings are my settings. I'm like, all right, so fine. You aren't stealing the settings. I made it. That is a mistake. I'll own, unlike someone else, I'll own my mistakes. But like, that's the only thing. Like, he looked through, like, what mistake did Rich have? And even though all the other evidence he had was screenshots in 4K, literally, he misproclaimed that I was stealing other people's settings. Okay, I fucked up on that. You got me. Not taking down the video. The rest of it's accurate. I will admit that I made a mistake. Will you admit that I'm not a pedophile? I will hold my breath and wait, Steve Urkel. I tested positive for COVID because some idiot at work couldn't take a day off. At least I could play my... I hope they fired him. That's what they were doing at a place around me. I won't name the place. If they found out you wanted to work with a positive test, they would fucking fire you. Good. If Alex Jones, he's actually bankrupt, or is InfoWars bankrupt? Which one? I hope both. He go fuck himself. Finally, the Quantum TV dramas. Oh, Quantum TV false flags the act, man. Me, who's ready for war? Essentially. Yeah, and dude, you can't say that I fell for his bullshit, because I tried. Even when he, like I said, he called me a fucking pedophile in his bullshit video. I haven't, obviously it's still there. I haven't flagged it, even though he's flat out lying and saying disgusting things. Still didn't take the bait. Think I want out there that someone's calling me a pedophile? No, but if I flag it, it's just that adds fuel to the fire. I try to do the exact opposite of the Streisand effect when it comes to shit like that. But he just keeps going. Get the 256 gigabyte, then upgrade to 1 terabyte with a really small fan to turbocharge, and hey presto, you have a Nintendo Switch competitor. You talk about the Steam Deck. I don't want to pop it open though, because Valve really doesn't want you to. Then Spawnwave enters the chat and just chads it anyway and opens it. He's got those washboard abs and pecs now, man. He needs to like start doing shirtless disassembly. That's what Chadwave Media. That's what he should do. Just be like, hey guys, look at my beard. I'm shirtless and look at these shining pecs. Let's take apart some shit. What is Google Fish's message that it's I see titties. Can you stand and spread your ass cheeks so I can see your crack? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Right now. The AI in video games are still mostly awful, as well as Siri, and people are worried about it AI taking over the world. Well, yeah, but we also live in a world where you could actually make it look like someone's saying something that they don't with a deep fake. So you're underestimating AI. And that's honestly, Google Assistant and Alexa are pretty decent. And Siri has gotten better. She's still in a distant third out of those three, but what's DSP been up to lately? My ass is in her body. That I could give you. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it.
Now my ass is in her body. Now my ass is in her body. Now my ass is in her body.
Thank you for capture card advice. Very easy to use. What, you get the AverMedia Live Game Reportable too? Yeah. It's funny because I gave it a mixed review back in late 2017. I actually remember recording the review of The Office a long time ago. Holy fuck. It may not have the best capture quality, but it's still good enough. And it's just easy. It just works. You don't have to unplug it and plug it back in. It's not perfect. It may have its couple glitches where you have to do it, but hey, Daddy Rich, I have the stream on and a bowl of greens burning and a Rolling Stones album on. Thank you for making these funny. You're very welcome, Brendan. See, I actually don't smoke it. I actually just take lozenges and, I feed the edibles to my birds. That's why they're so stiff right now. These birds are stoned out of their mind. Stone birds. DBZ King. I've just never... it just baffles me. I don't really even know what to say. I just have no words. I don't... And the thing is, he's like a hall monitor at a college who's like, doesn't even want people to drink a beer in their dorm. But in his dorm, he has a fucking 2 lines of Coke and a hooker waiting for him. Like, dude, you're literally ban-evading on YouTube. You realize that more people are going to know about that, and YouTube's going to probably do something now. I'm not doing it. I haven't flagged his fucking channel. I didn't flag the video, like I said before. He literally called me a pedophile. But you're sitting here trying to police saying, oh, that's not fair use, even though it's fair use. Dude, you're literally not supposed to be on YouTube. Shut the fuck up. So. Oh, God. So, yeah, DBZ. Did you hear about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Cowabunga collector edition? Is 150 paper and plastic. That's ridiculous. Standard is 40. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of fucking money. Yeah, member for 2 months. Thank you very much, Andrew. And also did Quantum TV mention that he had sex last night. He needs to validate himself that he's a single Giga Chad. Well, that was the thing, too. I didn't realize at the time because I didn't know what he was talking about with Maiden. I actually was just thinking he was being a dork. I didn't realize the whole Elden Ring thing. So if there's any truth, if you want proof that I didn't play the fucking game when I made those initial videos on him, there's that. I didn't even know what a fucking Maiden was. So, dude, whatever. You're digging your own fucking grave, man. I've left you alone. It doesn't seem like that man is, and honestly, I don't blame him. He is pissed off. You barked up the wrong fucking tree, dude. Boo-hoo. Someone criticized you on the fucking internet. Who gives a shit? So. Still want to try House of the Dead as well. For the Switch. I got that. There's so many games, but that's the problem. Then you get some big-ass game like Elden Ring, and it's not like I have all the time in the world to fucking play games. So it's like I'm going to play Elden Ring. It's a huge game. That isn't the real Quantum TV. It's a joke. Do you think I would mod Quantum TV in my fucking channel? Who sent me a friend request? Who are you? I don't know who you are. I'm not accepting a random friend request from someone I don't know. What did I do? That's not the real Quantum TV. It is not. Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, dude, I checked. Do you think I'd be stupid and like, hey, Quantum TV is here. The guy who despises me and is making up lies. Yeah, let me mod him. What am I checking messages for now? Google Fish. Oh, God. I've seen that before with Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz. I don't know if I want to play Quantum. I don't know if I want to play that tonight, though. Well, dude, the whole thing about Quantum TV, too, is just the amount of lies with him is incredible. That's not my Twitter account. It linked. You had a link from it. People do. They track the breadcrumbs, dude. You had that Twitter account posted on your YouTube. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, then it was hacked. And then it was hacked. Then I got it back. So, but I never took down those tweets, even though I literally will shut off comments and filter every single comment that comes in on my videos. Good luck out there. Good luck out there, Chief. God bless his wife too. Holy shit. But I hear that she's just like him. Well, of course. What the fuck else is she gonna be? Yeah. When does a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game? That I will play. Absolutely. What happened on EDP 445 now that I should make a video? And when does the teenage... Yeah, I'm going to buy that. No release date. Oh, yeah, but I'll definitely... Those games are great. I know, it's just another compilation. I wish someone would buy Konami. There's so many good IPs there. I don't know why they wouldn't. Konami's not doing really fun. They're just making compilations, which is cool, I guess, you know? Yeah, I know. Well, keep it classy, Tech. You're right. I noticed that too. That if you look up Quantum TV, you find like his channel's like after all the people making videos on him. I don't know, because I that's the thing. Everyone's like, Rich, why don't you sue him? Why don't you report him? Why? What is it going to do? And he's a fucking nut job, man. He's a fucking nut job. He's probably really angry at me right now just for making that video today. He doesn't like that I'm putting that shit out there. I mean, I don't care. I'll criticize him. I have every fucking right to, and it's as fair use comes. But as long as he stays in his lane, let him stay. I don't think he's going to. I don't think the internet wants him there. And that's not under my control, Quantum. So don't come crying to me. But it is what it is. I'm so much excited. How is the Steam Deck? It's pretty fucking awesome. Minus the fact that my own doing bricked a SD card. Can't wait to get my hands on one. Also, may I be a mod father. John Cortez, yes. You were around on my other channel when I was live streaming on my main YouTube channel. Absolutely. Skystalker, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, he's a piece of shit, dude. You said I'm a pedophile. Talking about, like, you don't fucking know me, man. Saying I'm a fucking pedophile when I got 3 kids myself. Fuck you, piece of shit. I played some of the Resident Evil 2 remake. I think I got that on the Xbox One X back in the day. Yeah, and, you know, like, even your ban evading, it's like being a fugitive and you have a warrant out for your arrest, and you're sitting there reporting on other people jaywalking and want to talk to the police about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? And they're not even jaywalking. They're literally not breaking any copyright laws because it's fair use. Like, why would you scream fire when you're the one setting the fire? Oh, look, here's the guy that evaded ban for hate speech with another channel who's complaining about copyright. I guess he wants you. Like, he doesn't realize. Like, that's the thing that makes me know that he's nuts. Because his pride is so important to him that he's willing to risk another YouTube channel just because he doesn't like people saying bad things about him. Later, fake Quantum TV. Think about that. Like, you would think, even technically, if someone mirrored his videos, just took them and re-uploaded them, why, if you're ban evading, would you report them so YouTube starts paying attention to you? Do you want your channel shut? Yes, you must want your channel shut down. No, he doesn't. But he's such a delusional narcissist that he can't help himself. I don't even think he's an idiot. I just think he's insane. He's nuts. Skystalker, thank you very much for becoming a member. I think I said that right, but thank you again because it's awesome. Genuinely hope that one day AYANEO could come onto your show. I would feel you too would hit it off. Probably. He seems like he has my sense of humor too. And we're both hairy men, so that's what would make it work. Sure, Quantum TV click and claim his Twitter was hacked, but if Twitter really wanted to, they could look up at his IP address where those posts were made. Of course, it was him. Dude, if nothing else, I mean, I guess this wouldn't hold up in court, but I'm streaming showing all the damning shit that was on his Twitter accounts, that was on his blog posts. And as I was streaming, all of that gets nuked. Come on. That's like Jeffrey Epstein coincidence. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. It just so happened the 2 guards were sleeping or distracted and the 2 cameras weren't working. It's the same fucking thing. Not the same severity, but you get my point. Oh, look at all of these coincidences. He knew all of his social media disappears, minus his YouTube channel, as I'm talking about it. Wow. What a... Just a coincidence. What's up, Backsoy? Backsoy? Review Mexicali Blue, USA. I love birds. I love birds. I'm tickled. Oh, God. I'm tickled. Who says that even sarcastically? Anyway, is it true Quantum is programming the Amico for Tommy? Well, knowing that Tommy literally has someone from the Calico Chameleon, who is now the CEO, and he's knowingly working with someone who's a straight-up homophobe and bigot, Quantum TV would fit in perfectly at Intellivision.
My jaw's hitting the ground. My jaw's hitting the ground.
Yeah, we're getting some members tonight, huh? Orion Star Hunter. Welcome to Membirds. Thank you for becoming a membird. I appreciate you being a membird. That is a bird. Not really. Not a real bird. I wouldn't kiss a real bird. That would be weird.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
I'm getting real weird and annoying with this soundboard. Part of me likes it, part of me hates it. Steve is neglected. He's just a secondary bird. I don't know if I'm going to play some Elden Ring today. I don't know. Let me look at the members. I don't want to say I'm going to do another giveaway. When, I don't know. What I'm going to give away, I don't know. Maybe a PlayStation 5 if I could get my hands on it. But nothing is fucking official. Do not do anything. Do not do a fucking thing. Let me see how many members your dad has. Oh my god, Belle Delphine is back. I don't care. Let's see. Memberships. Man, I'm still at 326. I can't complain. I expected there to be more drop-off, which I don't really understand why there would be necessarily, because you being a member, all you had to be was a subscriber and leave a comment, so it didn't increase your chances by being a member, but I appreciate that people enjoy the show enough that they stick around. How much were you to drive to Canada and review tech? Now, I may have something else I'm going to review, though. Can't talk about it yet because I'm not sure. I have to buy it because it's large, and I don't want to ship it back. So, if that makes sense. I want to see Quantum to keep going hard in the paint because the fall will be more spectacular and comical the longer he sticks with this. And that's what I'm saying. It's not stupidity. His ego is so fragile and huge, and he's such a narcissist. He can't help it. He can't. Maybe I'll do a Series S giveaway. Then eventually I'll do a PS5. When, I don't know. Maybe if I get my hands on it, because I use actually both. My sons in my living room use the Series S for Goat Simulator and Minecraft all the time. Yes, I'm serious. So I can't. They actually both get used. So if I could get my hands on one, yeah. How did I activate your PS5's voice control? What the hell did I do? The Series S with that little monitor, the X screen, that'll be the next. But like I said, I want to do the Steam Deck first impressions video Thursday or Friday because I'm waiting for the SD card to come. I'm going to try one more time after the stream to resuscitate that 1 terabyte. I'm so fucking pissed. That's all my fault, too. Can we roast QVC like we roast the birds? Possibly. You love my godlike voice, homie. For some reason, taking the medical weed, because I take, like I said, I have the spray, or whatever I take, it makes my voice deeper. In a world where men have 2 birds and 1 ass. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm saying something. Why are you homeless sitting in your car, Mazda? Are you in your car in your Mazda eating a burrito? Why are you homeless, dude? That's not good. Imagine Phil actually became self-aware and he made a joke and made like a replica porcelain chicken sandwich like the birds are made out of, and went on QVC to sell it. Oh, here's a replica chicken sandwich that was pulsating when it was real. Check out Yang Yes. Let me solo her video. I will. sounds like a porn. Let me tholo her, baby. You could tholo yourself. Shut up! CB96, I missed the super chat. I keep hitting my bird. Gotta stop hitting my bird. Wherein is the chicken suit stream? Eventually. I gotta find the fucking suit, but yes, that's gonna happen. Even if it comes like a couple weeks from now, it's gonna happen. So, you're gonna see me in a fucking chicken suit for what I say, 15 streams. Yes, just beat Elden Ring and felt so accomplished. I decided to pick it up on Series S as well to top play with some other friends, Yeah. And that's the nice thing is that it actually runs good on the Series. I mean, there's a couple spots it starts chugging, but it's definitely pretty damn good. I think it runs good and looks good on the Series S too. Case cooking. Yes. Yes, I will take the case cooking. You know why? Because it's something completely different than what I've been doing. Let's see here. Birds and men. Men and birds. Let's see. Alright, so K's cooking. She actually almost has 200,000 subscribers, huh? Mash and cheese. Oh, that looks like a bowel movement. Okay, let's see. I'll give her a chance. Rich and Linus won't be on a stream. Crazy. You know how damaging I would be to a brand like that? We should watch COD Lobby compilation. Dude, I can't watch a COD Lobby. Are you mad? Vampire Rockstar? With the shit they say? Alright, so let's watch. I'm going to put the screen on. I didn't forget. It has needed some horse refreshment. Alright. So, game capture close. Nope. This is the fuck. I don't like screen capture. There we go. Make it full screen. And minimize this. Donald Trump. Quantum TV is the best TV reviewer. No one can match his reviews. He is tremendous. He hits the vivid button on my LG, and it just looks tremendous. Good Eye Cosmic Productions. Lord Silly Nipples. I still got to get that. Oh, speaking of which, you reminded me tomorrow night. We're going to have Gamer from Mars on to talk about Chris Chan. That's going to be pretty fucking awesome. Lord Silly Nipples. Lord Silly Nipples. Lord Silly Nipples. Lord Silly Nipples. Okay. Do I need to make myself a little smaller? Yes.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again. And like I've always been saying for a while, I've picked another recipe off the internet. It doesn't give any titles, it just shows you how to make things. So I'm going to do exactly what it said.
I must be really stoned because this is tripping me out right now.
And, well, exactly what I saw, how it was made, wrote it all down, so it should turn out exactly like that.
Snoop Dogg is going to be in COD Vanguard. That'll save it.
The lady who was cooking.
No, looks like dude, her kitchen looks dirty as fuck, dude. It's kind of gross. If you've seen other videos. Like, look at her grout in the background. It looks like someone just rubbed their shit-filled ass against it.
As you can see, I've got a spud tater.
At least her stove looks a little cleaner than the last time I've seen a video from her.
I'm going to chop it up into cubes.
Gordon Ramsay knife skills there. They're probably better than mine, but not a bad cook, so At least I can say that.
Get
I'm no chef, but I can. At least I don't have scabs on my
off
arms.
the knife. Get off. I tell you to stay on. And I'm going to put them in a pan.
At least put a Band-Aid on so your open sores aren't near the food. Oh, fuck. I'm going to hurl.
Because it's called, the recipe is called something like, let me get my list. It's
called the Scab Special.
What it gave was mashed spud.
How is that kind of rude? Dude, you have open bleeding scabs. Fucking put a Band-Aid on before you cook. End of discussion. I am not sorry about saying that. That's gross.
Cheese. Which doesn't really give much thing apart from that is mashed spudge with cheese. So what I'm going to do is...
Guarantee you she took a shit before this and didn't wash her hands. Jank Jones. Oh, yeah, it's 420. I didn't even think of that. Oh, tomorrow's 420. Oh, well, I'm still stoned anyway. So I'll be stoned tomorrow probably, too.
I'm going to cut the rest of the potatoes. I've got some more potatoes. Spud potatoes. I'm going to cut some more up, put them in the pan. I'm going to boil them. And then I'm going to do the rest of the mixture.
Like, would you eat from her kitchen? Come on. Could we stop being, like, politically correct and nice here? That kitchen looks unclean. Like, her stove has, like, a cloudiness over it. Like, she hasn't used Windex on that motherfucker in, like, 10 years. She has open scabs, and it looks like there's literal fecal matter in the grout of her tile behind there. Would you? Come on. Keep it real with me. Could we stop being nice for a second and say this is a pretty fucking rancid scene? Not the worst I've seen, but it's pretty gross. I personally would not eat from her. I'm just saying.
What it says. And hopefully it
Yeah. She sounds like she's a smoker, yeah.
turns out right. As you can see, I've got some spud potatoes with some water in. Little bit of salt, add to them. And I'm going to put a lid on.
We're watching a
Over
nightmare.
the ring. And I'm going to let them cook away.
Did you fart or
Right,
something,
as you
Google
can
Fish?
see, there are the ingredients, which is, you probably can't see them, but salt.
Yeah, like she's leaning over shit, man. Oh, well, yeah. I wouldn't eat from either kitchen.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders.
And in the bowl, there's a hag.
There's a hag? There is a hag in the bowl. They got a hag in the bowl. Sounds like if an old lady's taking a shit. Old ladies taking sweaty bowel movements on this exciting episode of RTU Streams.
Try to relax your anus.
Daddy Rich Ryer, but don't even talk to me about high fucking taxes. Mitchell Parson, thank you for the super chat. Uncle Sam pounded my ass this year. And he will probably continue to pound my ass every year. I'm very thankful for what I do, but man, Uncle Sam just goes, takes a big chunk out of my hole. Favorite Aerosmith song? I don't have a favorite. It's one from like the 70s. Dream On. I think it's actually called Dream On. I don't know. Like the 90s stuff I wasn't into. Gordon Ramsay's version of hell is someone forcing him to watch all of these terrible chefs try and make these awful concoctions. It's fucking raw! Sorry. If you're going to be watching cooking disasters, we watch the dirty dining news segments, including yes, I'll probably get copyrighted for him, but fuck him. But fuck him.
Your shoulders.
That actually would be a badass field, man. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun too. You get to try a bunch of different models of TVs. Maybe make a YouTube channel indirectly from the work that you get. You give your take on the TVs and get viewership that way. I guarantee you, it may take time, but I guarantee you'll build an audience with that. It's tough to guarantee that much on here, but I could almost guarantee, I should say, that it would be fairly easy if you have the right screen presence to build an audience talking about calibrating TVs and giving TV reviews. There's always demand for television reviews.
There's a cup of flour in there. Now, I know a lot of you have been saying, oh, why are you going on to a cup and everything? The equivalent of a cup of flour, according to my Canadian friend, is 8 ounces of flour. So if it says a cup of flour on any...
Wait, raw flour? Raw flour? Just mixing it in with the fuck off. No.
Of your ingredients and use...
Just shit in my mouth and get it over with.
Try to relax your anus.
What's a cup of flour? It's the equivalent of 8 ounces of flour. So that's why I sometimes say cup, because on the recipes I write down, it does say cup.
Oh, come on. You're not going to at least toast the fucking flour. I even know that, and I'm not a chef.
Which is obvious.
Raw flour is fucking disgusting.
The American way. So, but yes, 8 ounces.
That's the world way. No one eats raw flour, lady.
Of flour. I think there's more than...
Well, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I can't prove it. If she pours that right in that pasta, I'm going to shit my pants. Like I'm talking big logs. Big logs. Oh, my titty turned on the video. You fucking bird. Yeah, hey, I'll talk to you more. You want me to talk to you?
More than a chopped onion. As you know, I get frozen ones. They're looking a bit worse for wear, but then again I got...
She say honey?
Them out yesterday, so they're not going to actually look pristine as though they've just been cut. So yes, while I'm waiting for the taters to...
So, no, you're making a YouTube video showing food, which, especially food, is all about presentation. Let's just put rotten shit in there and make a video about it.
Try to relax your anus.
So CB96, I'm telling you, man, take my advice with that, dude. You could try out the TVs, you could do calibrations, and with that you could do reviews and then give tips on it. That would be a pretty easy, and on top of you be doing a career outside of YouTube anyway, you know?
Do, which is kick the camera, which is there. Well, yeah.
You should watch Uncle Roger on her. Oh yeah, I've seen Uncle Roger videos.
While I'm waiting
He's pretty fucking funny, man.
for them to boil, because I can't do the ingredients.
You know that she hit the camera with her titty. She said, oh, it was my foot. Breast smacks the camera down. Breast. 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 Breast.
Ingredients,
Titties slap that camera.
because it says that the mashed spud
Large swinging breast hits the Polaroid. More on that at 11.
potatoes are the ones that go in the bowl first. But I mean, I can push the flour and the egg to one side and put the taters in when they are the spud taters in when they are boiled.
Yeah, that stove has not seen any kind of cleaning cleaning chemicals in a very long time. It has been wiped with water and just layers of shit are on there.
And so I can mash them.
That is disgusting.
Right, I have just tried the spud taters and they are
Oh, that kitchen smells like asshole and rotten chicken combined.
done, and I am
It's like go into a public truck stop restroom and just throw a piece of rotten chicken in there, and that's what her kitchen smells like.
We're going to mash them now. If you want to know what I will be mashing them with, that colour's good stuff. If you want to know what I'll be mashing them with, it will be margarine and milk. And, well, that'll be it, margarine and milk. Then I will show you the end product of the...
Yeah, it's funny. I've been getting classic gamer videos recommended to me recently.
All mashed. That is the spud taters all mashed. In this ingredient, it does say to mix with this stuff. Let's see, you can see it. When you're mixing the stuff, mix the cheese with it. And as we all know, leaders.
All right, so wait, did she put raw flour in the mashed? But I'm
don't
still
like cheese, so. Well, I thought best thing to do is.
Don't tell me she put raw flour in the mashed potatoes. Come on.
While my bit's cooking, I've cheese on mine, but not put any on Lee's. So that's why I said the cheese is not going to go in the mixing of everything. Just the, but I will.
Oh God, let her radish me. You want her to smack the shit out of you with a bunch of radishes? I bet she would do that. Come here, boy. I'm going to smack you with these radishes. Come on, lad. Come radish me. Come radish me, bird. Radish me, bird.
Put the cheese on the top. Now, we're going to mix it all in a bowl.
That looks delicious. Look at that clean stove. Look at the shit in the grout. Look at the fork on the dirty ass stove that you know she's gonna stick right into those potatoes, man. Motherfucker.
But then I thought, well, what's the point? Might as well mix it all in the spud taters. So they're nice and creamy. I can't see how this is going to work out. I really can't. Add a bit of the flour in.
Oh, she's adding the raw flour in. It's raw flour. Got to make sure Google Fish isn't sending me a dick pic while I hold up my phone. I'll just get a random dick pic from Google Fish. Google Fish is like my perverted Google assistant. Be like, hey, Google, okay, Google, what's the weather today? I found this hard cock for you. So does the erect penis mean it's going to be hot and sunny or cold and cloudy? Which one is it? Oh, yeah, dude, she probably wipes her ass. She just probably doesn't wash her hands, though.
In at a time. And then, I might have to camera shot, yeah. Then mix it.
Oh, there's raw fucking flour in the potatoes. You don't put raw flour. No.
And keep mixing it.
Oh, that sounds like if you're like, that's like the sound I make. The sound it makes when I have to change my kid's diaper.
And then, well, all I'm going to do is...
It probably tastes like fucking paint. It's raw flour. Even as a bad chef, you have to know that raw flour in something is just a no. Like, it's like she's almost, this has to be 4D chess. Like, all right, how could I make this disgusting? I know, put raw flour in it. Where is Gordon Ramsay? We need Gordon Ramsay right now. We need Hassan Piker, who is criticizing like one of Gordon's like I guess he made like a grilled cheese sandwich where the cheese wasn't grilled enough, and Hassan's perfectly trimmed beard wasn't happy with it. So he went out and bought a Lamborghini. That's a true story. So man, what videos are we gonna watch today? Damn it! My beer doesn't like this grilled cheese sandwich. The bacon's burnt or not cooked enough, and the cheese is not fully cooked. I'm buying a Lamborghini.
Try to relax your anus.
Heard that Warner Brothers is picking up the rights to that Hassan Piker story. They are making a movie on it. Gordon Ramsay's sandwich sucks, so I bought a $500,000 sports car. It's a motivational story.
Be adding bits of
She's in the chat right now? No,
flour in
stop.
at a time.
Lies.
Perhaps I should have transferred it to the bowl. Not to worry.
No, she's not.
While I'm doing that, slide a bit of salt in.
Don't. And she's putting a lot of flour too. Okay, if by some off chance it's not like a sock account or you're actually here, you don't put raw flour in anything. No. No, gay. No.
There we are. It's still a bit.
Oh, dude, you could fucking use that as brick cement.
Okay, still not too bad.
Maybe it was the her breast knocking over a camera joke I made before.
And then we put the.
Okay, if it makes you feel better, my breasts have knocked over a camera and just actually started your video up again. So there, I've made fun of my own breasts. I don't know what she's making caulk. She's making caulk to fucking freshen up her grout on her tile in the background.
Rest of the flour in.
This is like, it probably tastes like Elmer's glue. You ever know, like, when you were a kid, you had some in your mouth?
Which, like I said, was 8 ounce.
I wish that could be a YouTube channel, but it can't be. That would be against terms of service. Review Breasts USA, but I can't review breasts because I am a family-friendly show. No reviewing breasts.
Your shoulders.
Ban anybody who sounds like Wings, including myself.
Or a cup, whichever you want to use it as.
Ha! Google Fish is sending dongs. I knew it. That's why I could never. That's why when I'm live streaming, I could never open Facebook because then there, if like Google, for some reason, if a Google Fish message shows up, either could show titties, a man's hairy ass, a dong. I don't know what I'm going to get from him. It's like an adventure every time I get a message from Google Fish, or it could be a great news story. That's the thing. He could go from a hairy man's ass to like Sony's buying From Software in 30 seconds.
I think it's going to go all over. Never mind. And then what I'm going to do is, as you know, I'm no good at cracking eggs. I am shocking
That's not the only thing you're not good at.
at cracking eggs.
Bazinga Peter in the building.
I say I'm shocking at cracking eggs and I crack it very good. Right, I am going to transfer this to a bigger bowl.
Are you cooking this though? Maybe are you cooking the whole
Because I
thing?
didn't expect it to be so many potatoes. Sorry, spud potatoes.
Duh.
As you can see now, I've got a
Oh, this is delicious.
bigger bowl. As you last saw,
See, I would have actually used my breast to crack the egg. That's how I, keep the shell from getting in, because you don't want shell to go into your egg because it could introduce bacteria. So just smash the egg with your man breast. The more you know.
I was adding a egg, which I did.
Story. Hold on.
Now I think there's more than a full onion there.
Oh, Jesus
Or as
Christ.
I call them, onions.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And this is coming exactly like the lady shown in the video. I don't know if I'm going...
Wait, no, wait. What did I miss? Google Fish did send me a dick pic. What did I miss? What did she just do?
Well, I say I'm shocking at cracking eggs and I crack it very good. Right, I am going to transfer this to a bigger bowl because I didn't expect it to be so many potatoes. Sorry, spud potatoes.
Thanks for the entertainment, Rich. Broke my humorous bone in half. And guess what? The PS5 I ordered 2 months ago arrives the next day, which I can't play because... Oh, Jesus, dude. Sorry to hear that, Steven. Hope you're feeling better, man. Take it easy.
As you can see now, I've got a bigger bowl. As you last saw, I was adding a egg.
She was adding a hag.
Which I did. Now I think there's more than a full onion there. Or as I call them, onions.
Why are there fucking onions? Yo, those are the... Tell me that those aren't just that dated that they look like that and she just... Oh, that's disgusting.
And this is coming exactly like the lady shown in the video.
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I'm going, wandering off camera. See, that ring has been on. And I don't want to get the bowl melting. It's getting a bit... Yeah,
Wait.
it's getting exactly as hers were. But hers had cheese in.
Wait, is she heating that up on her top of her stove in a plastic bowl? No.
Like I said, and I've obviously...
I hope to God they're caramelized, because if her onions are that rotten, then Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. You could snipe him with a Beagle Boy. You could snipe him with a bow and arrow. I looked up some techniques because I'm a nerd. Kay has piss takes. She knows people mock her. Does she like that? Does she play into it? Or is she really not? Is she like the DSP of cooking?
You know, Lee doesn't like cheese, so I'm not putting cheese in his.
How do you not like
off
cheese?
My spoon now. Get off my spoon. Now it says...
Your shoulders.
Oh, God. Get off my spoon, for goodness sake. Right, get...
Okay, you don't need every drop. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of leftovers.
Off, thank you. Right, now it does say to get one of them... Don't worry about that. It does...
What the fuck just happened? It sounded like 5 gallons of shit just spilled. Poof. Don't worry about that.
Let's get one of them splotted spoon thingy-majigs. Spoons with holes in, anyway.
It is mashed potatoes with like 5 pounds of raw flour in it, and we're hoping caramelized onions and not rotten onions.
And it says to put them in the frying pan, so I need to move things over, which will be like that, and that is my frying pan. I am going to put some oil in it.
No, I don't think she was. I don't think she was actually warming shit up in there. I hope to God not.
Still
anyway.
that spray thing that I'm using. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my spoon out, and then I'm going to start putting stuff in it.
Well, we're almost done. No, we're not. We're halfway done.
Well, I can hear the frying pan. I don't know whether it's starting to sizzle or if it's hot enough. Now, it did say, I don't think it said get that much, but that's it, knock a bit off, right. So I'm going to get one of them.
I would eat her food for 2 years, but I would probably vomit afterwards. Eric Seals.
Put it straight in the middle.
Why is she being so gentle with that? She was like a bull in a china shop with everything else. Just plop it in there.
Get off! Get off! And it does say...
It's not even sizzling. Why don't you warm up the pan more? What's up, Chris Dennis? How are you?
To pat it down a bit. Get off my spoon. Thank you. So
Try to relax your
that
anus.
Now to cook, it says, what does it say? 5 minutes.
Yeah, she's literally yelling at potatoes and 60 pounds of flour.
Each side. 5 minutes each side. Now, as you know, the spud taters have been cooked, and as far as I know, they've been cooked. They were soft when I come to stab them. So yes, it's done. I'm going to give that, like I said, 5 minutes, and then done. As you can see, it didn't have its 5 minutes. I'm not a very patient person, but as you see, it's had a few minutes, and now it's starting to take.
There's no way all that insane amount of flour has got cooked with this thing lightly toasting on a pan like that. There's no way. That probably tastes like fucking sand.
Well, it can't take shape because it's in the shape it's supposed to be. But yes, and it looks...
Source of Ebola found her kitchen.
Well, I think it looks okay. Oh, I've split it. Oh well.
Damn it.
So yes, I'm going to give that another few minutes on the other side where it's on. Obviously, there's still some here that hasn't been cooked all the way through, so I'm going to give it, well, I'm not a very, like I said, I'm not a very patient person, so I'm hopefully...
Yeah, but if you keep flipping it over and over again, it's not going to fucking brown. So what the hell are you not patient about? It's going to take longer than if you were a patient person and kept it on one side.
Yes, as you can see, it's still not done.
Because you keep flipping it.
Which way is this bloody camera? Right, that's it. As you can see, because I've
Stop
just turned it over a
flipping
bit
it,
too
Kay.
early, it's only done partly. So, well, it's just got to have the rest of it done. See if I can split this side as well. No, I didn't quite manage it, but it doesn't matter. I didn't want to anyway. So yes, that's more or less the equivalent of what it's going to be, but it's going to be nice and brown and
Just like my ass.
hopefully
Whole.
with a bit of cheese sprinkled on it. Like I said, you can never have too much cheese. Well, hopefully
I agree with her. I enjoy cheese.
it will taste nice. So I'll just give it another flip because I'm very impatient.
Now we put the Chris Chan. It would probably be no. I was about to say it would probably be tastier than this, but no.
And as you can see, can you see? Are we in camera shot? Because I never know. Right, yes, just about. Are we in?
Stop moving it. That's what's making it take longer.
Just about in camera shot. Anyway, you can see it's looking nice. He's really starting to look nice. I'm not looking for...
I mean, it looks fine. If you didn't know what was in it, and the brown or the black flecks of onion were not there, it would look like a potato pancake.
Because I've never tried all that concoction, what was in it before. Well, like I said, it's looking nice, and I'm going to try
brown.
it, but Well, I'm not
Looks
going to
fine.
put my cheese on yet. I'm going to put the cheese on when the other side is done. Probably just
If you keep flipping it, that'll be 6 hours from now.
not even melt the cheese.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of Critical's videos on that. What's up, guys? This is Critical.
You just put it on. So I think that looks nice. Well, I think nice. I think nice. I'll tell you that colour's good
When she thinks nice, she thinks nice. Amazing.
stuff. I think it looks nice as it is, so hopefully when I do eventually turn it over, like I'm itching to do it now. I want to do it, I want to turn it over, turn it over.
Well, control your itch, Kay. Because you shouldn't keep flipping it.
But it needs a few minutes on the outside, so then I'm gonna, well, when I turn it over, then I'll show you again. Oh my goodness, I have just turned that over and look at that. That is looking a lot better than the
Looking slightly burnt, Kay.
other one.
You went from flipping it too much to probably not flipping it enough. Or you should have turned down the temperature. That looks a little too brown.
The other one. The other side. The other one. Why is this camera moving? It's moving out of shot.
Titties.
Do you mind? I'm trying to do a video here and you're moving. Right, so yeah, that is the look of it. I'm going to give it a few minutes on the other side, obviously. I'm going to get the cheese. Well, I mean, obviously...
What's up, Mr. Ubbs, Mr. Tubbs?
I can't put the cheese in the mixture. Lee'd not be very happy. So yes, so that is done. Can even hear it's done. So yes, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna give it a few minutes on the other side, and not looking forward to it. But yes, so we'll see how it goes.
Those dreaded extra minutes she has to wait.
Now I'm going to transfer it from the frying pan.
And it's going to break. There it is.
Oh, it did break up in the end. Not to worry.
Because you took like 30 minutes to move it.
And as promised,
Who needs presentation?
there's Sprinky Winky.
Sprinky Winky.
Sprinky Winky. Coming up with all these new words. Of cheese. We all over that bloody show. Take the plate to the dish to the plate.
She even going to like brown the cheese a little bit, melt it a little bit? Bet you she's not.
Oh God, it's gonna taste more of cheese than what it is of anything else.
Well, stop putting more cheese on.
But yes, that is. I hope you can you? Yeah, you can see that.
I mean, let's keep it real. You could put enough cheese on a turd, it'll eventually taste good.
So that's my bit with cheese on, with a little bit of cheese. Little bit of cheese. There's loads. Oh, it's frying in the frying pan. Get that out. Put that on. No, it won't go off. Get off. Do you know these utensils? They will not do as they are taught.
It's like that other guy. Like, just when in doubt, just put cheese.
Oh, how dare they be so rude? So yeah, that is the.
Cheese.
You probably can't see it. That is the end product of.
Yum.
Well, I don't know what to call it yet. I haven't thought of a name. I'm sure I'll think of one.
Why did you not melt the fucking cheese?
When it
Brown
gets
it. Do something
loaded.
with it.
Now it's time to do. It's hot. The taste test. Like I said,
Yeah, let me taste my flour with cheese on it.
I wasn't looking forward to it. Some of the cheese has melted on it because it was hot, but it was hot when I put it on the plate.
That is not good. There's no fucking way. Congrats, Kay. You made owl shit.
I think there might have been a bit too much onion in it, but very nice. It is very nice, I will admit.
Oh, fuck off. I gotta piss. So that was a interesting, high-quality video. Not enough, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Sausage pie. I can't sit through meat with her. I can't sit through meat. I'd rather go to, like, Kay's cooking pizza, maybe. Let's do pizza. Let's see her pizza. Making a pizza. Meat feast pizza. Okay. All right, Kay.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again. And today I'm going to be doing a meat feast pizza. As you can see, I've got everything here. I've got 2 ounces of water.
It's a meat feast.
Yes, because I've measured it. 1 teaspoon of sugar.
Yeah, no, I can't sit through another fucking episode of this. Let's do some PC. Yes, yes, we have a man with a mustache.
This is your control.
Can you watch King? Yes, we could watch that. And I'm very sorry to hear about your diagnosis, Harbinger of Doom. Very sorry to hear about that.
For all of your scanning applications. Okay. You can scan to the clipboard and then copy that scanned image into any other.
Send me a message of it, and I'll watch it, and we'll watch it on stream.
Document or other software. Excellent. And a copier. Of course, you can turn your scanner. Anything that you can scan. You
how
can
long is
copy
this?
You can fax it. You can email it. You can archive it. You can also scan single pages. Staple them together, and then.
God, scanners were such a big thing back in. I mean, you still need scanners for certain reasons now, but that was like, man, you have a scanner, you could scan documents.
And then print them out as one image. One complete image. Fax them as one fax. Okay. Right through. Also, scan and fax. Right. Anything you scan, you can fax.
God, look how dated Windows 95, or maybe that was 98, 96. Nah, maybe it was 98.
And also.
It's so different though. It's amazing how much.
Our inbox. We have an address book for all those faxes.
Yeah, scanning is just on a phone app now. Who even needs an actual scanner anymore, you know?
Faxes that you want to send. Excellent. And an outbox, naturally. Right. And iPhoto Express. That's it, all right there on that easy information center bar. Everything right up there as we go to Almar from California. Hey, Almar, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
God, I remember that guy, the one holding the scanner that looks like it weighs as much as a Mack truck. I remember that dude, man. He used to be I remember from the 90s.
Good to have you on the show. What are your impressions?
Oh, I think it's super. It's a great prize.
I think it's super. Great prize. Just gonna sit there and scan my ass with it when the wife's out of time and send some people pictures of these holes. I'll tell you what.
Isn't it for this and the software, Almar? That's why I want it. I mean, I've got an old black and white scanner. Hey, that's been Old Faithful for me. That has saved me so much paper in my office.
Yeah, I had to remove it because with my luck, Google Fish, it'd be like, I go to check Facebook by accident and their dong would pop up on my screen.
Because as you might imagine, Almar, I'm just a little cluttered at home. And believe me, anything that can help get rid of paper, I use my old...
Those effects, wow, mind-blowing.
Black and white scanner to scan, but of course I got to feed them through one of the...
Windows 3.1 and Windows 95. Yeah, Windows 98 wasn't out yet. Damn, high-tech shit here. Yo, 97, I was a junior in high school, man. It's a long fucking time ago.
I take all the receipts for all the business expenses and feed them right in. Then when it comes tax time, I just print them right all out or fax them right over directly to my accountant.
Wow.
What are you going to do with your scanner?
Well, we got 2 little kids, 4 and a 6-year-old.
Fax them over. What a time to be alive.
And I've got a brother over in Florida. I'm going to mail him.
Yeah, well, didn't they... Windows 95 didn't work with USB initially. They had to update it to work, right? You had to buy an update or to get an update.
Some pictures.
Email. Email. You're going to have more fun with this. I mean, imagine... don't tell your brother you got this.
There you go.
Just send him... all of a sudden, he's going to open up the email, expect to see, a couple of paragraphs, And all of a sudden, there's a whole picture of the family. You know, the kitten caboodle. He will freak out. And this, look, Elmar, look how tiny this is, too. This is going to take up such a
Look how tiny that is.
small footprint. It's only about 16 inches long by about 11 inches across.
How do they make it so small? Can't believe it. Technology is great now, isn't it?
It really is. Like I said, I knew
technology.
this was going to be a winner. I had so many.
But that's the thing, man. That was bleeding edge shit back then. Look at that. Look how small that monitor is with the big ass bezels around it, the speakers on it. Probably it was like 800 by 600, maybe 800 by 600.
Vice presidents come up to me
at
in the building
most,
and say, hey,
I guarantee
you know, I've been waiting for this, and I said, so have I. We're all going to have Alma will probably all be sending photos to each other on the internet in a couple of weeks.
There you go.
Hey, thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.
They're going to send pictures of each other's asses.
Well over.
I don't know what the fuck this has to do with that. Imagine they're just like in the 90s, they were sitting home with their skaters. I'm going to fax you a picture of my ass. I'm the head motherfucker in charge over at QVC. You see these cheeks? You see the amount of hair that's on them? That's the alpha male. It's like baboons. Don't baboons like show each other their asses to show who's dominant or to mate or something? I don't know. They have like multicolored asses.
Half.
I have no idea what I'm
Half
talking
our
about right
quality
now.
is ordered, and we're only 15 minutes in.
The guy with the mustache has no idea what the fuck is going on right now. He's just like, yeah, I'm just nodding my head at whatever he says. He can fax whatever the fuck he wants to. I'm just here with a mustache. That's all you need to know. I have a mustache, and that is it.
Your shoulders.
The show, it's a 2-hour show, and you know I'm going to unmercilessly have this stapled to my side because I.
You'd staple that to your side. Good luck, Captain. Go ahead and staple. I want to see that. I'm gonna staple. What fucking medieval torture.
I really believe in this.
I'm gonna shove it. I love this so much. I'm gonna shove it up my ass. And you know what? It'll fit. Don't ask questions. Don't ask why it'll fit. Don't ask what's been up there. So, Richard, you getting? Yes, I'm going to get a VTuber avatar with massive hairy titties.
It does so much, Michael.
It does. It's really a creative tool. It's also a business tool.
It is. By the way, business tool, a home tool. Can we show some photo distortion? Because you can have some serious fun with photos. Is that possible to show?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we'll do that as we go to Jeannie from.
Mustache Man gets to do something. He's excited.
Hey, Jeannie, welcome. You're live with Michael Downs and me.
Hello. Hey, Jeannie.
Hi.
What do you think, Jeannie?
I'm really.
I can't watch any more disgusting cooking videos now. Harbinger, we will watch it. I felt nauseous watching that shit. I really did. I'm not kidding.
Impressed with the scanner. I received the scanner.
I think the thing that grossed me out the most was not even necessarily the food. No, the food made me want to hurl too. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Years ago, when I had more problems with it had its fuzzy.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're a nightmare.
Yeah.
You and me both. I.
Hold on one second. Is that package for the analog sticks? Question mark. Not. I said, hold on. Hold on. It said add a log. ADD a log. Excellent job, Siri. Hold on. Sorry. I needed to add a log, allegedly. Supposedly, Siri. Hey, Siri. I'd like to change my nickname.
Okay. What would you like me to call you?
Richard Analog Masucci.
You would like me to call you Richard Analog Masucci.
And it gets it right. No! Hey, Siri. Call me Richard. Add a...
I need to access your Spotify data to do this.
No!
No problem. I won't.
Hey, Siri. I'd like to change my nickname.
Okay. What would you like me to call you?
Richard. Add a log Masucci.
From now on, I'll call you Richard Adalog Marsucci. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Richard Adalog Marsucci. It is.
Hey, Siri. What's my nickname?
Richard Adalog Marsucci.
Oh. Let's continue.
I remember, how many dip switch settings did you go through on the helpline?
Oh, many, and I still didn't get it resolved.
Absolutely.
So I'm real impressed, and I wanted to.
I'm sure that software, I guarantee you, as a person who's had personal experience. As a person who had personal experience installing software on Windows 95 back in the day, that was a fucking nightmare to install. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it is the one piece of software from a company back then, even though most of it was fucking nightmares to install. Maybe this was the one that was nice and stable, but I have that installing software didn't become mostly stress-free until like Windows XP.
Try to relax your anus.
What's up, beautiful Angel Blossom?
What kind of things are you going to be scanning and sending around there?
Well, I'm working on my genealogy.
Oh.
So I want to scan a bunch of older pictures and recent pictures.
You'll be able to create a...
I want to scan my titties and send them to a guy I met on AOL because I'm cheating on my husband talking through Instant Messenger, which I'm sure was happening quite a bit at the time. That's what she really wanted to do. She wanted to scan her titties.
Your shoulders.
Photo family tree.
Right.
And then email it to anybody in the world.
That's correct.
Oh, that is so...
Wow. Incredible technology.
Wow. And plus, you'll be able to take... You probably have a lot of older photos that need touching up.
Exactly.
You'll be able to touch them up.
Did it? Wasn't there an episode of Beavis and Butthead where Beavis was scanning his ass on a scanner? And his ass went through the glass, and he had to go to the hospital because he had glass in his ass. I'm pretty sure it was Beavis too.
You'll be able to print them out. Imagine the family gifts you'll be able to make by taking out that genealogical family tree and making it into a calendar.
Yeah, that'll be good.
You're on your way to some serious fun and some serious productivity. Good. By the way, I had a cousin who did our family tree, and it's quite an involved task. So I commend you. Good luck with it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate the call.
I'm pretty sure he had to have the fire department come because he got his ass stuck in the printer and it broke through the glass. Oh, Kip from Napoleon Dynamite's back.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Of course you could scan stuff with this. Scan whatever you want. You could scan whatever you want, Napoleon. Fine.
We have two. We're actually gonna wrap the presentation early. That's how busy the phone lines are. I knew you wanted it. We apologize for waiting so long. We wanted to find the...
You could make a picture of a person look like a pulsating asshole. What did I just do? What just happened?
Tonight. Hang in there. Please hang in there. Michael, thank you. Thank you, Steve.
You said hang.
This was rock and roll. This was. We have so much more to show you. I was going to use the scanner for the rest of the show. I don't think I'll be using it. Hang in there, though. Stay on the line if you're on the line. E15510. The flatbed color scanner with photo and optical character recognition software so you can manipulate the documents you put into it. And all the documents you saw printed out were printed out on this Lexmark 600.
Oh, God. Inkjet printers back then were... They're still shit. I hate inkjet printers.
By 600 photo quality 6-color inkjet printer. So if you bought the scanner...
Yeah, so print out look nice and smeary unless you bought a certain kind of paper.
Might as well get yourself a photo.
Then the ink gets jammed up if you don't use it enough. Yay. Fun.
Quality printer to go with it. $229.25.
Yes, computer technology was expensive back then. A basic fucking 600 by 600 photo printer went for $300. Welcome to PC tech of the mid-90s. Enjoy your smartphones that could wipe its ass with everything that happens here. My shoulders relaxed a little too well that my anus was affected.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your shoulders.
Yeah, and everything was fucking that gray ass color, that manila color too. It's like the most unappealing beige boxes in the world.
E15841. E15841. Want to thank Michael Downs again. And hey, later on tomorrow, you want to talk about popular products. Want to see something that clogs the phone lines every time it's on? This does.
Is it really? I'll have to check it out. That's what the new... That was the guy from the Twilight movies, right? We have Captain Fake Tickled coming in with a super chick, because I love Seven and Joker. I haven't seen Zodiac, but I've love Seven and I love Joker. To Captain Tickled, I'm having a hit put out on Carlos the Chicken. I know the cool he lives in. His days are numbered. Spend your time well, Rich Egg Will. This bird is not going anywhere, you son of a bitch. Don't fuck with my birds.
America's personal trainer, Tony Little, is back with his Gazette.
Oh, God, Tony Little. Tony Little.
This popular
Tony fucking Little. Oh, God. He is so 90s.
The machine sold out during Tony's last 2 visits. Now it's back and available this weekend for 3 easy payments of under $70.
Such a 90s fucking thing, man.
Miss out. Join
Oh,
Tony
God.
this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, this isn't parody. This is really Tony Little. That thing looks like it's about to fall apart. Imagine my fat ass on it. And I'm a hell of a lot I'm not as fat as I used to be. If I was at my biggest, man, I would. If I look at that thing, it would fucking disintegrate. God, that.
And let me thank the team effort that went into that presentation. Of course, Michael Downs, all the folks from the Image Reader Elite Company, John McGuire, our buyer, who made sure we all knew exactly what this baby could do. Our backstage staff. It doesn't get...
Look at that computer, man. So 90s. The box, the white, boring box. I don't know what the fuck is sticking out the sides of it. You got that cheap-ass mic that all the computers came with back then.
Better than working with those folks backstage. They just made sure... can you imagine the nightmare of setting this up for live TV? To them, to Sue Roberts, my...
Oh, that's wonderful. Just, do you know the nightmare of setting this motherfucker up? Man, imagine trying to do it live on TV. It made it even worse. By 12.
Line producer tonight, the ladies and gentlemen in the control room who made this absolutely seamless. This was
32 megabytes of RAM. Look at those specs and look at that price. But back then, that's how it was. A Packard Bell Pentium 166 with MMX technology. 32 megabytes of RAM and a staggering 3.2 gigabyte drive. Keep in mind, your smartphone probably has 12 gigabytes of RAM in it and maybe even a terabyte of storage, depending on what phone you have. $2,000. That's before tax, and you have shipping and handling too, and that's not including tax. It was a much different time. That was probably actually not a terrible deal for that. I have seen At Home with English 24/7. We've watched it on stream.
And you. Thank you. Thanks for believing in that scanner. It's quite a piece of technology. All right. Here we go. You want a really kickin' computer?
Try to relax your anus.
You want to really save some money and get a computer that's poised for growth? Allow me to explain something to you. MMX technology. MMX technology, the latest thing from Intel. What's it mean? Have you seen the ads with Play That Funky Music? What dynamite ads Intel is doing?
What? Play that funky music. You're a funk. This man is the exact opposite of funky in every way.
Supercharges the Pentium chip. Now, the Pentium chip's already supercharged, so it's like...
Oh, God, yeah. Like the early 2010s and late 2000s, netbooks were fucking silly, dude. Netbooks were silly. They were such a... They almost became okay right towards the end, and then the iPad came out, and everyone was like, no. I remember they actually had a couple netbooks with dedicated NVIDIA graphics in them, and I was like, oh, wow, they're finally not terrible. And then they just... Yeah, they were trash. And right when they were almost getting okay, they were just killed off by, like, tablets and shit.
Like throwing pure nitro into the system. MMX software programs will run anywhere between 50 to 50%.
Oh, yeah. Intel used to push. I don't even know what that extra instruction set did necessarily. I know it did something significant, but they pushed MMX like a motherfucker with MMX technology, with MMX Pentium, with MMX technology. Dun, 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 bird. I'm going to stop ignoring you. Harbinger of Doom, and thank you for becoming a member.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Faster. Now, what you're getting, let me be very, very clear about this, and please listen carefully. Okay, I'm going to stand right here. You're getting...
Come on, Mr. Funky, stand right there. How do I find humor in such weird shit?
The CPU. You are getting the central processing unit, which is a Pentium 166.
Well, I would hope you would get a processor with a PC, or else it wouldn't be too useful. That would be an amazing doorstop, I guess.
And they're just now beginning to write software for the MMX chip. They're just now writing MMX software. That means that it's certainly poised for growth into the next millennium. 32...
Poised? Oh, everything was millennium. Oh, God, that was such a buzz-talking word. I'm sure they had... meetings. Make sure you say millennium, 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 everything millennium, because everyone was so like 2000 seemed like impossible year to get to. Now we're 22 years past 2000, but back then, like, everyone thought the world was ending in 2000. There was Y2K. Millennium was a good selling word. It was a good buzzword. The commanding officer has become a member as well. Harbinger of Doom, that applause is for you too. Everything had to be Y2K compliant. In my fucking stupid fucking Catholic high school, sitting there playing End of the World VHS tapes saying, in the year 2000, you're probably going to die. Quality Catholic education right there. Oh, man. 5 new members tonight. Yeah, I got to do another giveaway or something. I got to figure it out. Thank you very much, bro. Love the love from the UK, man.
Megabytes of RAM, 3.2 gigabyte hard drive.
Think about it. Even the Nintendo Switch is 4 gigabytes of LPDDR4 RAM. 4X maybe? I don't know. But it's LPDDR4 RAM in there. Kind of one of the bottlenecks of the Switch beyond the CPU being... You went to... So did I, bud. Sean McCarthy. Went to Catholic school from grade 1 to grade 12. And I'm now agnostic. Take that as you will.
16x CD-ROM. Dozens, actually over 40 software programs.
Oh, yeah, here's your Catholic education that's supposed to be the quality education. Go off to college. By the way, who gives a fuck because the world's about to end? Fucking ridiculous, man.
For $1,938, E15.
Thank you very much, Commanding. I appreciate it, bro.
From Packard Bell.
Love to you and your girlfriend.
With their 1-year in-house warranty, right from Packard Bell. And let's go through some of the software. Let's show you some of the things that make this very Actually, there are fewer than 150 of these to go around, and you realize that over 4,000 scanners have now been ordered. You realize there are a lot of folks watching tonight. This is a very special anniversary show. We have lots and lots to talk about. Let's load this baby in. Let's come in here. All right, let's go into programs. Let's go down here to reference and learning. Let's go into the ultimate human body. This is the one MMX program you're going to get with it. I want you to
canceling an active gym membership would have been great. But many thanks, Dad. You're welcome. What do you mean? Did I say something and probably just didn't remember because I'm an asshole? Oh, dude, same with me, Jeffrey Tucker. You know what's funny is that I actually remember being pissed and like I like Windows 3.11 better when I first went to 95. Now I get it, but when you were so used to 95 or 3.11, you know, I kind of liked all the icons are right there, but now I see why it's way more practical with the start button. And Bill Gates being on stage with Jay Leno was great. Bill Gates' interactions with anybody. Him and Tim Sweeney are the most awkward people to interact with on stage. Tim Sweeney seems like a really nice guy, and I'm sure he's a really talented man. And I'm not questioning his contributions to the gaming industry, but he's always awkward on stage. He's so nervous. And Bill Gates doing comedy with other people. Oh, Bill, you're a strange man. No pressure though. Sure, Rich plus Chad. Who would the Chad be? No, you just thanked me for membership to you. Well, no, you're very welcome, man. I appreciate. No, well, thank you. No, thank you. I can't talk today. I appreciate you becoming a member. I think it's awesome. I appreciate the support from you and your girlfriend. Like you said, you guys both watch, so it's awesome. Gyms have recurring payments even when you don't. Yeah, I think recurring payments on inactive shit with anything. There should be something that says after like 6 months that it's canceled, you know. I was born and raised Catholic, went to Catholic high school from K to 3. I'm now an atheist. I haven't even been to church in 15 years. I'm 27 birds. I wouldn't say and it's awesome the commanding officer to know that people watch from around the world, and I appreciate that too. I'm not smart enough to call myself an atheist. That's why I say agnostic. I don't know why the world. I don't know how the entire universe works, and I'm not in the frame of mind right now with how baked I am to actually discuss it. But I'm just not smart enough to know what else is out there. Let's put it that way.
The speed with which this loads.
The incident of May 1st. Do I do meetups? I haven't done one since like 2018. Maybe.
Already, hundreds of thousands of pieces of information are loaded into the system that quickly. Let's just click beyond that screen. The ultimate human body. Wait till you see the 3D graphics generator that's on this as well. Check this out. All right, we'll click in.
Yeah, dude, that's pre-rendered stuff, bro.
Go to the 3D scanner. I hope.
God, I have to. Maybe I'm being too cruel. I have to remember to look through this with 1997 tinted glasses. No. Chris Chan's family is a tragedy. Andrew Epperson, you know.
Hope you've eaten all.
See, I don't think this is boring to watch, Father, because, you know, I have an older crowd that watches me too, so maybe they appreciate it. You know, if you were back then, it's interesting now because I still love tech as a person who's using the Steam Deck, playing Elden Ring, kissing birds. You know, I still love technology now. So look at it through this perspective, and you still may find it boring. I'm not trying to convince you otherwise, but to be engaged with tech the way I am now, and then to go back and see this and being alive and well at this point and very aware of the tech, it's amazing to see how far we come and what I was using back then. You know what I mean? So I'm not smart enough to know how big the universe is, but I'm not convinced that a God exists. I'm not convinced or unconvinced. I don't know. But I respect your views. Been watching since 2015. Yeah, I'm not. That's why I say agnostic. You know, I played some Barney the Dinosaur edutainment game on my dad's Windows 95 laptop. Does that make me as a 90s kid? Yeah, I would say it does.
already. This
Yeah, Mark 186. You were 11. I was 16. You were 15 or 16. You were 11. You knew that you were alive long enough to know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is very cool, though. Look at this. You want to talk about becoming an informed patient? They have all kinds of articles and things in here. But mostly they have, here we go. Let's just look at this.
Yeah, even though you're maneuvering it, it's still pre-rendered and just whatever direction. It's like a Sega CD thing. But
Whoa.
what was that? Whoa! Ghostbusters 47. You were 14 in 97, so you were old enough to remember this shit. See what I'm saying? So, look, if you're still, you may be like, Rich, I don't fucking care. Even if dude, I was, I was alive. I'm older than you, and I still find it boring. I get it. But to me, I find this shit fascinating. It's like when me and Intro Guy would just sit there drinking seltzer and watching old 1990s Weather Channel videos. I have no idea why we did that, but it gave us nostalgia boners. It's not boring. We live this. Well, everyone's different, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's different. This may even, some people may find this interesting. I personally do. I think it's nuts. The guy, no, but he wasn't even chewy. He was just like, all right, you're looking at the top of a poorly rendered 3D skull. It's not but I know it's his job. I understand. He's trying to sell something back in 1997, and I have to remember back in 97, it was somewhat impressive what he was showing. You know?
How cool is that? How cool is that? I mean, you can see the power of this 3D graphics generator. Position things any which way I want. Let's just flip them around. Swing your partner, do-si-do.
Imagine, what is he doing? Did he just say swing your partner, do-si? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Imagine your PlayStation 5 or Series X games running at this frame rate.
Oh, don't pull hard, you'll lose a toe. I don't know.
This is like, we're going to Clutter Buns levels here. Let me move this skeleton around at like 8 frames a second and it's do-si-do. Oh, shit. I love the Zen music they have with it, too. Is Enya going to fart in a second?
That's the 1MMX program. Now, if you're studying biology, if you want to become an informed patient, this is something to see, okay? Let's click out of here because we have a lot to show you about this computer. Let's close this. There we go. Let's pop it out.
It's all good, man. No worries. Thank you.
Let's go through because there's lots more to show you. This machine also has 2 megabytes of video RAM. Big deal.
2 megabytes of video RAM, was it? Were they doing some kind of 3DFX knockoff or something? Sometimes they did.
But no, it has 2 megabytes of video RAM. Why is that important? Let me show you why that's important. And by the way, please, if you're on the line for the scanner, please stay on the line for the scanner. Let's come in here now. You get Microsoft Word in this. You get Microsoft Works. You get lots of productivity. But I figure we'll just have some fun with this. Let's go into the entertainment pack.
See, back then I had a 60 megahertz Pentium. No, did I upgrade it? See, back then AMD was selling upgrade sets that you could take out the Pentium and put their AMD 90 megahertz chip in there, and it would be equivalent to running like a Pentium at 120 megahertz. I don't even know what the hell my dad did. It was a long time ago. So I had but I was still rocking at least that machine, that 60 megahertz Pentium machine in 97. Honestly, I've played better educational games as a kid than some of the modern games being released today. I believe it. You don't have to convince me of that, man. I never had a 486. You know what's funny? K-Lead Gamer, I went from... Because my dad was into tech, obviously, but he hated computers. which I kind of don't, especially back then. I don't blame them; they were unreliable. So we just went from like 286s to Pentium. You know, my dad never got into like Amiga or anything like that. Kind of, it's strange when I think back. He never had a Commodore 64. He fixed them for other people, but he never had. My dad had a weird computers. Like he had that Texas Instrument computer that had the cartridge slot on the side. He had some ZX Spectrums for whatever fucking, not the Spectre, but the one before it that was black and white. He used to run a home security system through that. Can you talk about DSP? He has a goatee. He is a man and once masturbated on camera. I had a ColecoVision too as well. But we never, like, he never kept up. He never got a 386. He never got a 486. He was like, he was doing his schematics, using schematic software in a 286 back then, and it ran fine, so he just didn't give a shit. Until like, he's like, all right, you're in high school. I guess you're going to need, like, more of a multimedia-based computer, so he got me a Pentium 60 back then. 60 megahertz Pentium, 60 megahertz. It had a 1 gigabyte drive. Back then, that was like having, like, felt like having 10 terabytes. Now, 60 megahertz Pentium with a 1 gigabyte hard drive. Again, think about this. The Switch, as dated as it is now, has 4 gigabytes of RAM alone. You know? Companies in the 90s always wanted to give us medical insight. Did they expect that owning a computer was going to turn us all into doctors? No, but it was also, you know what, it really kind of, it was kind of a gimmick too. You know, it was before WebMD, obviously, but it was kind of a gimmick. It was like, hey, look at how powerful this CD-ROM technology is. You could have a dictionary of the fucking all the body parts.
Package. I want to show you now, guys.
It was like a CD-ROM version of Google Fish.
Come off the screen for a second. I want to load a couple of things in here. You can come out after you show the system. Good. All right. In a matter of moments, because of that Pentium, there we go. Tell that okay.
Oh, God, I remember that sound.
Let's go over here. Now, hold on. 16x CD-ROM drive. All right.
That was like, I think there was obviously faster back then, but that was like, ooh, wow, that's fast. That was such a, CD-ROM drives and how many speed they were was such a big deal.
Let me bring the volume up. By the way, you get that Packard Bell 3D sound as well, 3D stereo sound. This is one of the CD-ROMs you get with the program, or with the computer, I should say.
Yes, this is still when CD-ROM technology was a big thing. I mean, 97 we were getting DVDs as well, but...
There we go.
I had a 3DO. I didn't have a CDI because I always thought it was fucking stupid. I remember seeing the infomercials on this thing. I'm like, this thing looks like ass. The fuck are they trying to do?
Let's go in.
All the Nintendo games, because they remember they were in, Nintendo was in cahoots with them, and they kind of they backstabbed Sony. Sony was supposed to make the CD add-on for the SNES, and then they're like, nah, we're going to Philips with the technology because the licensing deal we would have had with Sony, they would have sucked up all the profits from the Super Nintendo CD add-on. So they had some weird deal with Philips. They never ended up making the add-on, obviously, as we know. But they had some weird deal with Philips that Philips could use the IPs, Nintendo's IPs, for the Philips CDI. And those games were shit.
All right. Let's check this out. Tell it okay.
My girlfriend is a 60. That is such a poor attempt at being perverted. I'm going to have to applause for you. Asking for Packard Bell. What happened? Packard Bell, didn't it get bought by Compaq or something? Packard Bell's long gone. So is Compaq, too. HP bought Compaq, and then they shit it out. My first laptop was a 200 megahertz MMX with 32 megabytes RAM. That was actually a pretty beast laptop for its time. A 2 gigabyte hard drive for Windows 98 second edition. It could run NES emulators. SNES emulators struggled, huh? Yeah, okay. Never mind. I had a Pentium 2, and an SNES ran good on it. That's why. I thought I had a Pentium MMX, but I had a 400 megahertz. It's actually alone. The clock speed is double, and that's when you went from, like, next-gen processors, the difference was much bigger than it is now. So, yeah, I could see why I would have struggled on there. I got to piss. I'll be right back, birds. What just happened there? Oh, watch as the computer crashes. Oh my God, video. What a time to be alive on a computer. But again, I'm being a dick if you think this is 1997. That's actually a fairly big deal. That actually looks pretty good for a CD-ROM. I could tell even through the VHS ugly-ass tape that they ripped this off of. I don't remember bounce alerts. No, I don't. Is this copyrighted? Am I going to get a fucking copyright claim for playing some fucking song from some band I have no idea who it's from? I burped over it. Birds, you see them. But dude, you got to remember, times have changed. Back then, that meant a lot more than it does now, you know. And also, memory prices were insanely expensive back then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's me watching a video. Like, imagine like showing a phone and be like, "Hey man, I could watch a video on there." Everyone would be like, "Okay, who gives a shit?"
I have been madly in love with her
times.
for years. Okay.
Okay, that's. We now know that the QVC host is horny. Turns around, massive boner in the pants. We got a party, folks.
Go over here. What a talent. You get a CD-ROM with lots of really cool artists on Wynton Marsalis, the presidents of the United States, Mary Chapin Carpenter. Okay, let's, Tears for Fears.
Well, back then, Bill Clinton was president. I was commander-in-chief. And I was also a little horny myself, as we all know. Weekly reviews. I like the name. Hey, Rich just sent my Switch in to get fixed and pissed. Nintendo is exclusively selling Xenoblade 3 Special Edition. So BS Scalpers is going to grab them. Of course they are. And they're going to flip around and sell them for astronomical prices because assholes like me bought a Steam Deck at a scalp price.
Let's exit out. Let's just pop out of here right now. While we're doing that, I'll tell you what, let me give you kind of a rundown on this. The Packard Bell Pentium 166. Stu, do we have some bullet points for this? Do we have some bullet points for this? Okay, cool. Let's show you. Yeah, let's show you what this baby has under the hood. Just to let you know, while we've been showing some of the stuff, we've been showing you some of the things. But let's take a gander. So I've got a few more things I want to set up here. Intel Pentium 166 MMX, poised for growth into the future. Not going to become
You said poised for growth.
obsolete.
Just like I'm poised for growth after watching that country singer that I said that made me her third. It made me her third. We're going to go with that. Made me I was going to say thirsty, but I fucked it up. Please clap. Oh, the R&B singer Monica's like an 11 out of 10, man. And Maya? Oh, man, Maya's hot, too.
Because they're
She's
just
still hot now.
writing MMX software. You get one MMX program with it. And by the way, all of your regular programs are going to run at least 10 to 15% faster.
People are commenting on the Quantum TV video that he needs therapy. I would reply back with no shit.
The MMX technology. 3.2 gigabytes on the hard
everything
drive.
was MMX.
32 megs of EDO RAM, upgradable to 128, so she's fast. Fast? Hey,
She's fast.
256 K.
And oh god, that's such a that computer is even more 90s than what I thought. Actually, it's not beige. I'll give it that. It's like a grayish white. And look at the bottom though, where it has that gray at the bottom, and the like. Why is it bowing out there? Why does it have those two? Why does it look like a giant fucking monolith? The Rick and Morty's McDonald's Szechuan sauce got scalped. People are trying. Oh yeah, I remember. I did video on it, dude. It was out of control. Fucking sell it as mediocre sauce.
Maybe a pipelined burst cache.
Yeah, it kind of looks almost like a PlayStation color, like the original PlayStation color. It might just be the lighting or the bad VHS tape, but
memory, so she's really fast.
Oh, she
That's like
is
putting
fast.
A Hurst shifter. Yeah.
What did he just say about her shifter?
In a muscle car, man. 16x CD-ROM drive, so that's why those CDs ROMs.
Yeah, I was initially defending this guy a few streams back. He's just as bad as the other host now.
Access so quickly. 2 megabytes of video RAM, EDO video RAM. That's why that video looks so good.
What does EDO stand for? I never heard that acronym before.
So clean. Also, the Media Select control panel that you put your monitor on when you get your monitor. We have monitors available. When you
Gotta head out, Rich. My favorite streamer just took her socks off. But does your favorite streamer let out farts like this? I don't fucking think so.
You get the monitor that's right for you. You can put it on and control the volume and the picture and what have you. Internet phone, so if somebody else has internet phone software, you can make a local call. In most parts of the country, or many parts of the country, make a local call and talk to people around the world. 33.6 modem, you can go on, you can scream down the internet.
I'm just picturing this guy just sitting there. He's clicking AOL to go on, click on to sign into his dial-up account, going, "Ha! Man, its internet's fast as fuck." Oh my god, I love the 90s. I love it, and I love the corny fucking salesman pitches from these fucking shows combined with the 90s shit.
14.4 in fax mode, full duplex speakerphone in this as well.
Whoa!
Answering system.
But that was a big deal back then.
Actually has, I think, 100 or
we
90,
didn't have these
99
back
voicemail
then, man.
boxes in it. And
back in my motherfucking day, you didn't have a powerful computer in your pocket. You just had a fucking Walkman and a small penis. Well, if you were me anyway. Yes. HDR 4K porn, HDR10 4K porn at 120 FPS. So it's lifelike bouncing titties. Or whatever you're into. God bless.
Tons and tons of software in this. There are great games in this. There are dynamite productivity packages. As a matter
Dynamite.
of fact, let's talk productivity, shall we? Let's talk the productivity factor in this. Stu, we still pretty busy on the phone lines for the scanner? Okay, 3/4 of the scanners have.
All right, man, I got to work on some shit behind the scenes. I think I'm going to end this now. I got to use the Steam Deck some more. Wish that fucking SD card. I'm going to try to resurrect this SD card a couple more times. And if I can't, then I'm just got to take the L because I'm a dumbass and it's my own fault, like I said early on in the stream. Regular chat. Super chat. I appreciate all of you. 5 new members tonight. Holy fuck. eventually, again, when I get my hands on a product, I think I'm going to go try to find one this week. I will run another giveaway, but there's nothing happening yet until I say it. So that should be interesting. I am going to talk to my birds, try to fix an SD card, and work on some other stuff. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for coming through. Joe Bidet, thank you. You have a good night, too, and try to relax your anus.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.